What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BWT. I'm your host, Teddy, and I will be going over the Yankees and Blue Jays series that just happened over the weekend during this episode. Before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing it with any baseball fans that you may know, and if you have Blue Jays fans that are your friends, say a prayer for them because their season's over. But excuse me, share this with them as well. Um, I want to make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel and all the other channels in the Refuse to Lose network. CTC, Carl Talking College, giving you everything you need to know about college basketball and college football. With college football around the corner, he will be dropping his previews per conference, um, giving his Heisman prediction, national championship, all that. Make sure you tune into that. RBO, Real Ballers Only, with Vaughn. This is an NBA show. NBA is in the off season, but he's still putting out content throughout the off season, so make sure you show him some love. Um, FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. Need I say more? Fantasy football is around the corner. We're in the league. We got a league here in the Refuse to Lose network, and you just got to tune in. He gives you everything you need to know: who to start, who to cut, who to bench, who to add, stuff like that. Who to be watching for. Everything you need to know about fantasy, he's got it. He goes down and gives you a full ranking of from 1 to, I believe, like 100. He gives you the top 100 players in fantasy football for the upcoming season. Make sure you tune into that. We got In the Red Corner with Ty, Ricky, and Tomo. This is a boxing show. Gives you everything you need to know about boxing. Three great minds just talking about the sport of boxing. Um, it's a very, me myself, I am not that big into the boxing world. So for me, um, they really help me out with everything that's going on in the boxing world. So if you're an expert, if you're an amateur, tune into this show because these three guys really know what they're talking about. Um, very knowledgeable. Uh, we got Dave's Doghouse. This is a show that comes on once a week, gives you the highlights and the lowlights of the week in the sports world. Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. Sacramento Kings fan gives you everything you need to know about the Sacramento Kings. And last but not least, the Refuse to Lose show. That is with Dave, Tomo, and Joe. This is a show that covers everything in the sports world. They go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. So make sure you guys are tuned in. Subscribe to all those shows that I just mentioned. If you're wondering where to find them, there will be a link in the description to every show. Click on it. It costs nothing. Show us some love and be caught up on everything in the sports world. We got you. We go to game one of this series. Marcus Stroman versus Kevin Gausman. In the top of the first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits an RBI single to go up 1-0. And then Clement hits a 2 RBI double to make it 3-0. In the bottom of the first, Aaron Judge, all rise, hits a 2-run home run to make it 3-2. And then in the top of the third, Horwitz hits an RBI single to make it 4-2. Clement hits an RBI single to make it 5-2. And Servin hits a 2 RBI single to make it 7-2. In the bottom of the fifth, Anthony Volpe continues to swing a very hot bat since the All-Star break with a 2-run home run to make it 7-4. Austin Wells hits an RBI single to make it 7-5. In the top of the sixth, Horwitz comes up with another RBI in single to make it 8-5. The losing pitcher, that ended up being the final score. The losing pitcher was Marcus Stroman. 2 2/3 of an inning, giving up 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks, 4.10 ERA on the year, 7-6 on the season. Starting to worry me, Stroman. I need you to pick it up. I really need you to pick it up, man. With Schmidt on his way back, you and Cortez might be on the fence of AAA or even going to the bullpen. Um, the winning pitcher was Little. He went 1 2/3 of an inning, giving up a hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 4.05 ERA on the year. Going uh, his his record is 1-1 on the season. Kevin Gausman went 4 2/3 of an inning, giving up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 Ks, 4.56 ERA on the year. And Sean Green, ex-Yankee, goes for his 8th save on the season. His ERA is a 1.62. Just a terrible start from Stroman. I really couldn't bounce back from that. But I've noticed in these games this year, once the starting pitcher gives up 4, 5, 6 runs, it's tough. It's very tough to come back from that deficit, and the offense starts to tense up a little bit, and we just trying to hit home run after home run and not working out of the game plan for that day. So pitchers have to do a better job of limiting those runs in the early innings. We go to game 2, Carlos Rodon versus Jose Barrios. In the top of the first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits a solo home run to go up 1-0. In the bottom of the first, Aaron Judge hits a 2-run home run to make it 2-1. In the bottom of the second, Trent Grisham hits a 2-run home run to make it 4-1. Anthony Volpe connects for another home run, 2-run home run to go up 6-1. In the top of the sixth, Alejandro Kirk. I don't know why this dude, he can just hit against the Yankees. It's very annoying. He connects for a 2 RBI single to make it 6-3. In the bottom of the seventh, Volpe hits an RBI single to make it 7-3. In the bottom of the eighth, Austin Wells comes up with an RBI single to make it 8-3. Yankees end up winning that game, ending up tying the series. This was a big win. A very good confidence builder for Carlos Rodon, who ended up going 5 1/3, giving up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, 4.37 ERA on the year. His record is 12-7. Jose Barrios gets the loss, going 5 innings, giving up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 4.11 ERA on the year. His record goes to 9-9. And Clay Holmes comes in and just gets 1 out, giving up no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, 2.80 ERA on the season, and he gets his 23rd save on the year. Going into Game 3, Sunday, matinee baseball. Cole versus Rodriguez. In the top of the second, Addison Barger hits a RBI double to go up 1-0, and Clement hits an RBI single to make it 2-0. In the bottom of the sixth, Trent Grisham hits a ground ball for an RBI that ended up scoring a run, 2-1. And then DJ LeMahieu hits a sac fly to make it 2-2. That inning was started by singles from Trent. No, not Trent. It was Anthony Volpe and Jazz Chisholm. And then they were able to double steal. That ended up giving Trent Grisham an opportunity with runners on second and third. Ground ball, very good at bat. Gets the job done, brings in a run, gets the Yankees on the board, and then DJ has another great at bat after to bring that run in. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Juan Soto hits a solo home run to make it 3-2. Alejandro Kirk hits a sac fly in the top of the eighth, to make it 3-3. And then in the bottom of the 10th, DJ LeMahieu hits an RBI single to walk off against the Blue Jays, who called timeout, brought in 5 infielders, and guess what DJ did? He still hit a ground ball that got through the infield. So I believe his name is Schneider. You suck, okay? You intentionally walked Aaron Judge 4 times this series because you said you just didn't want to see him swing the bat. You suck. I'm speaking from all the Yankee fans, right? Probably all the Yankee players as well. Juan Soto was asked about it. He said it makes him mad. He wants to see him hit. Like, bro, have your pitchers execute a pitch. See what they got, right? Like, what are you doing? It's it's clear that the rest of the lineup can beat you. You think just walking Aaron Judge is gonna help you in the end result? No, buddy. You lost those 2 games where you intentionally walked this guy. Why? Because your team sucks. You suck as a manager. That's just it, dude. You suck. You seem like a guy that is okay with their kids getting participation trophies. Just that simple. Garrett Cole went 5 2/3 of an inning, giving up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts, 5.09 ERA on the year. Rodriguez goes 4 2/3 of an inning, giving up 4 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 3.86 ERA on the season. Leiter Jr. ends up getting the win, going 1 1/3, giving up no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, 4.02 ERA on the year, with a record going to 3-4. He was a move at the trade deadline that the Yankees did. Coming from the Cubs, he was a big swing and miss guy. So for him to come out and get 3 out of the 4 outs on a strikeout really it really helps out this team, man. He played big in the previous series against the Phillies when the game was tight. He came in and did the same thing, just struck people out. Francis ends up getting the loss, going 1/3 of an inning, giving up a hit, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts, 5.64 ERA on the season. His record goes to 4-3. Yankees win the series and are on a series winning streak of 3. Red Sox, Phillies, now the Blue Jays. Yankees end up getting rained out tonight. Doubleheader tomorrow, starting at 4:05, going up against the Angels. Luis Hill gets the ball for the first game of the series for the Yankees. So he's gotta step up and have another great pitching performance so we can keep this thing going. Keep it going, keep it going. Please just keep this thing going. Because the Orioles are playing some good baseball right now, and that's the only team that we are really looking to beat. Right? We want the AL East crown, and that's who is in the way. They're not just gonna roll over and give it to us. We got to go get it, right? Yankees put themselves in a hole with that 6-week slump that they were in. So now, time to break out of it. Offense looks great. Pitching looks great. Defense, amazing. Jazz Chisholm playing third base for the first time in his career, making diving plays, just going out there and being an athlete, right? Keep this thing up. Keep this thing up, New York Yankees. Great second half upcoming. Stay healthy. I will catch you guys next time here on BWT. Peace.